What's going on, Spurs family? Welcome to this week's Power 5 player rankings. Let's see who was bringing the hits this week. Number 5, Jeremy Sohan. 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 42% from the field, 14% from the three-point line. Look, he put out a flop this week. We weren't feeling his music. It was not it this week. Let me say, I say his stats for reference. When I'm looking at Jeremy Sohan, I'm looking at how he's impacting the team like on the floor. Is his rotations good? Is he closing out, contesting shots, making it difficult for the offenders he's guarding? Those type of things. How is his energy and stuff like that? The only stat I look at with Jeremy Sohan is rebounds. If we're gonna compare him to Dennis Rodman was not only an excellent defender, but he cleaned the glass. And I'm not expecting him to go out there and get 15 rebounds, but 2 rebounds, that's a bit low. That's too low for me. Let's try to get it to 5 to 6. Jones, our point guard, shouldn't be averaging more rebounds than you. I'm going to just say it like that. Okay, definitely we won't be comparing him to Dennis Rodman. But I like what I see from Jeremy Sohan. I love what I see. I know he's going to develop. He's only 19. I know he's going to be a great player for us. I love what I see from Jeremy Sohan. Number 4, Sweet Jones music was playing all week. Not all week, not this week, but previous weeks. The last few weeks, his music was playing great. But this week, he put out a flop. 9 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 38% from the field, 50% from the three-point line. He just wasn't being impactful on the floor. I know these are solid stats, but the shot percentage, he got to do better shooting the ball from the field this week. But other than that, he just wasn't impactful in these games. But he is the most important player on our team. The most important. Now, obviously, Johnson and Vassell, we need them to be playing healthy. But I guess he's a silent key player of our team because we don't have no point guard. Like when he's out the game, Josh Richardson is initiating our plays. Like I don't know, I don't know about y'all, but it's a difference in comfortability for me. I'm more comfortable when it feels more comfortable when you got a true point guard initiating our offense versus a shooting guard initiating our offense. So Trey Jones, I believe his play will pick up again this week. He just put out, bad music. So let's move on. Number 3, Jakob Poeltl. He put out a flop as well. 8.7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 50% from the field. The music wasn't playing good. He got to go back in the booth. He got to, come back next week with the heat like as he was previous week. Previous weeks he was putting out the heat, averaging a double-double. This week, not so good. But, I'm one of the probably few people who say we should keep him. I know there's a lot of trade rumors around his name. I say if we come February, if we close to making the playoffs or the play-in, I'll keep him. I think I'll keep him. I'll try to re-sign him and not try to trade him. But if we nowhere near the play-in, I'll trade him. Let's try to get some picks for him. I'm pretty sure a lot of teams will want Jakob Poeltl. He's a very underrated big man, in my opinion. Now let's move on to number 2. Number 2, Devin Vassell. He was bringing a fire all week. He was getting it lit. 24 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 67% from the field, 72% from the three-point line. Oh, they was loving his music in the club, and the DJ was spinning it all week. Let me tell you, if he continues to play like that, we got our future is looking excellent. Excellent. The upside of this kid. Oh, he's going to be one of the good scorers in this league. He's just so smooth with his everything about his game is smooth. I love it. I love his game. And I like how he let the game come to him. He don't force the issue. A solid defender as well. I just love Devin Vassell. I hope he continues to bring us the hits week after week. Number 1, Keldon Johnson been like Drake since the season started. I think all season, I don't see him off this list. I don't see him dropping off this list at all. At all. So he put up 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 45% from the field, 37% from the three-point line. He's been consistent most games. This week wasn't his best week, and if this week is a mirror of what will happen in future weeks, I can see Devin Vassell taking a spot at number one. And it's lately Devin Vassell been impacting the team more than he has, but it only been 2 games since Devin Vassell been back, so I like to see them two hitting on all cylinders. And there you have it. That is my Power 5 player rankings for this week. Can't wait to see who's going to be on this list next week, who's going to drop out, who's going to rise. We may never know. Peace and blessings.